Alright, so this is going to be a video about Apple and the Android Wear watches. And if you know, the Android Wear watches have mainly only worked with Android phones. So, well, today that's not the case no more. There's actually a new app you can get for iOS where if you have the Hangouts app on your iPhone, it will now show up your Hangouts on your Android Wear watch, and there's an app called Wear for iOS, and you need to just pair it. And first of all, it only works with certain iPhones. It's the 5, 5C, 5S, 6, or 6 Plus, and I bet the 6S and the 6S Plus and the 6C, if they make that, also probably the iPod Touches will work. And basically the app's just called Android Wear. Search it on the App Store. The icon is like a white background with a blue circle and like 3 cards in the middle. And if I had an iOS device, I don't know what I'd choose. Maybe if I wanted an Apple Watch but didn't have the money for it, I could pick up an Android watch and it will do most of the stuff, do all the fitness stuff. A lot of people do not like the Android Wear's interface as much as Apple's, and I personally haven't used them, but I think it looks better on the Apple Watch. But once again, you're paying more for the Apple Watch, and I believe the Moto 360 is the watch that everyone wants, and now people that have Apple phones can now get that. Or if you have an Android phone and you've been thinking about getting Apple but you really like your Android watch, this may get you over to liking Apple or getting an Apple phone, or an iPhone I meant. But still, you can check your notifications, your fitness, saving time by saying okay Google. Maybe if you had Siri integration, that would be kind of cool. But, well, all the Google apps are for iOS, and most Apple users I know, including myself when I had an iPhone, had at least one Google app installed on there. If not more. I had YouTube, Chrome, Google, literally just the app Google Now app. I'm trying to think of the other ones. I think that's all I really had. I believe I had Google Plus, but I never really used that. Now I only use it because it came with my Android phone. But basically, what do you think? I think this is a good idea for Google, and how did Apple confirm this app or approve it? I'm not sure, but whatever they did, it's a smart idea. And by the way, it only works on iPhones running iOS 8.2 and above, so if you have a iPhone 4, which has 7, you won't be able to get it. Maybe it also works on iPod Touches, I believe, and the iPad. I'm not sure if it works on iPads, but they're probably just saying iPhones because Google Now was meant to, or Android Wear was meant to work with phones, so they're probably just saying that it could probably be installed on an iPad or an iPod, but I believe it's just mainly optimized for phones and iPods. But what do you think of this? I think it's really cool, and I would get this if I had an Android watch, and maybe if I had multiple phones, one was an Apple one, or if you really liked an Android watch and you wanted to get an iPhone, this could be a good idea. And for Apple users that don't want to pay the full price of the Apple Watch, well, you've got another option to get besides like the Fitbits and those kind of watches. So what do you think of this? I think it's a pretty good idea, and that's all I have to say, and bye.